So we spent a lot of time talking about Thomas McGuan helping us top up in our, bolstering our midfield stocks in 2025 as a father's son. And I truthfully do hope McGuan has a great year and can, fast track and keep us within contention for the flag in years to come beyond the side bottoms, the Pendleburys and so on and so forth to help De Goey and Nick Dacos and Josh Dacos and everyone else. But there has been another prospective player who is currently plying his trade in college basketball in America for a Division I NCAA team who has already nominated Collingwood as his Category B preference if he's not to go into the NBA maybe as soon as next year. There were talks for 2024 draft for this player to come through, and we're talking about Alex Condon, who is a 213 centimetre ruckman. He's from Claremont, Western Australia, played in the under-17 national championships for Western Australia in 2021. So that makes him 2004 born. So he's 20 years old at the moment and is currently playing for the Florida Gators in the NCAA Division I Southeastern Conference. Finished off his freshman year and is now going into his sophomore year. So there were strong conversations between Collingwood and Condon's management. They said, look, we just want to shop around and see if this NBA journey doesn't work out, this endeavour, which is extremely difficult, we know, then Condon wants to come back and play AFL footy. He was touted to be a first-round draft pick in his draft year, which would have been the end of 22, but he went over to America to play his trade there. So he has officially not played for 3 years in any Aussie rule context, which makes him now eligible as a Category B rookie. However, what I think is going to happen with this prospective ruckman is because of his really promising first year as a freshman, played really well, played 36 games as a non-starter and was, doing well statistically for a backup. If he's 6'11", to be a power forward or centre for anybody who cares. But he's currently listed as a 3-star prospect. So I imagine he's going to double down for another year in the NCAA to see if he can continue this progress, because he's come up as a bit of a bloomer in the sense that he is doing better than what people would have first thought he would have done in the NCAA. So I imagine he's going to keep on keeping on for another year. And I think from there we'll know more as to whether Condon actually will come back and play footy. There's even articles that are floating around on ESPN talking about Alex Condon being a part of the Boomer side for 2028. So he has options. And even if he's not NBA, class, then he could go to a China, go to a Japan, go play Euroleague or whatever. But I think for Condon, it's NBA or bust. We only have to look at, in regards to success with Category B rookies for Collingwood, more specifically, Mason Cox comes in, has no experience in the AFL world. So the argument with Condon is he already has pre-existing footy experience and he's a little bit younger than when Cox was picked up by Collingwood. And we know Fly played a major role in Cox's development coming over to Australia. So I think this is a really desirable position for Condon if he comes to Collingwood. Like I said, it all hinges on how he goes in this upcoming college season, which I believe they're just starting. And he's like I said, he's been put under the spotlight and people are starting to turn their shoulders and see what he's about. But if that doesn't work out, he will come to Collingwood. And for him to be a Category B rookie who was once touted as a first-round draft pick, on top of getting McGuan, on top of Houston, Perryman, I think this almost compensates, if it works out this way, compensates for the lack of first-round picks being used in our draft. We got Nick Dacos in 21. We're going to get McGuan. If we get Condon as well, it sort of makes up for all those, not blemishes, but these decisions we've made. And maybe that's in the back of our list management's mind that we're getting McGuan, who keeps us younger and competitive. We get Condon. they're probably betting that Condon respectfully doesn't make the NBA and comes to Collingwood and really, I guess, creates some competition and is a long-term prospect in that ruck position, learning under the tutelage of Cox, Cameron. He'll be competing with the big Roo. These are, I guess, the things we consider when bringing in the talent through list management, whether it be through the trade period, draft period. But wow, to get someone like Condon at 6'11", once highly touted as a Category B rookie, that would be a huge acquisition. We thought it was going to happen this year. There were talks in June, according to SEN. It's sort of, nothing's really come to light. So I'm guessing that we're going to see Condon remain in America for one more season. And then we'll probably, if I had to guess, see him in the black and white being drafted at the end of 2025, and we'll go from there. If you guys have more information on Condon, I can see his stats when it comes to how he's going at NCAA level. I should probably bring that up. What did he average? He averaged, where are the averages, my friend? So he averaged nearly 8 points a game, 7 rebounds, so nearly a double-double realm, playing just 20 minutes per game. So that's why I guess scouts are starting to turn their head when it comes to Alex Condon at NBA level. But his three-point accuracy needs to improve as a stretch four power forward is what we call it, shooting under 30%, which is well below NBA average. So for those who care and are in the know of NBA, that's where he stands, but definitely has a lot of potential. If there's any more information you guys have on Condon, I'd like to know. I've sort of scoured through the archives and the internet, the World Wide Web, and this is the best I could come up with. So please help me out in the comment section if you guys have any more information on him. But hopefully we get to see Alex Condon play for Collingwood in 2026, or at least be a part of the club in 2026. Go Pies.